Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. For some reason, it really feels like a lifetime ago that I was posting Friday's collective reading. You guys know here on this channel that I do create these collective reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I jumped a little bit because I'm sure you guys could hear the sound in the background. It almost sounded like a train. It also could have been a car horn, but it's like something getting your attention. And I don't believe in accidents or coincidences. So immediately when I heard that sound, I thought, there is someone trying to get you to contact them or trying to get your attention. I'm hearing something about this person pretending like they don't care or pulling away from you or withdrawing when really they are doing things to try to get some kind of a reaction out of you. So we are going to be reading more deeply into what is going on here. This feels like a really good place to start off the reading. By the way, I am sorry. I know that my voice is cracking a little bit. I'm actually feeling a little under the weather today, so if you feel guided to send me any healing energy, that would be great. But of course, I do still want to come on and share these messages in spite of that. Also, if you would like to contribute your energy in a more powerful way to the reading and allow me to channel more specifically for you and your situation, I do recommend liking the video and subscribing to the channel, as these are forms of energy transfer. And this allows me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you and your situation. Okay, so let's use this as a starting point, and I want to channel more into who might be trying to get your attention at this time. This really does feel like someone who is trying to go about getting your attention in subtle ways. So they are most likely not necessarily reaching out or communicating. It's almost like they're dropping hints here. With the Seven of Wands upright, this is someone trying to keep something under control, and I'm feeling as though it's their own emotions that they're trying to keep under control. So why is this person trying to keep their emotions under control? Okay, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse position. This person is deeply conflicted because they want to seize some kind of opportunity with you, and yet they're feeling overburdened by their own life. With the Ten of Wands here in the upright position, this person is giving me the energy of feeling as though their hands are tied in some way. And at the bottom of the deck, the hidden truth here, we have the Four of Wands, which is the strongest card for some kind of harmonious union or a coming together here. This is what this person most desperately desires with that Four of Wands energy. However, it's almost as though they feel like they have gotten out of control emotionally, gotten ahead of themselves in some way, and it's like they're trying to reel it back in. But again, there is that sense of almost like the amount of love that they're feeling is causing them to spiral out of control here. And that actually might cause this person to attempt to pull away from you or to pull back communication or to not be as emotional when they do communicate. So what are these really intense emotions that this person is trying to hold back? Okay, Death in the reverse position. So you have actually sparked an ego death within this person. I am specifically hearing that there might be something about their physical 3D life or their own sense of identity or ego that's been called into question as a result of knowing you or being connected with you. It's like this person is in awe of you, but at the same time, something about you has actually caused them to look within and to question themselves. I don't know why I'm picking up on this energy. It's a very unique kind of message. So as I always say, only take these messages if they do resonate with you personally. But it's like when this person sees you or how you operate in the world, the kind of person that you are, it actually causes them to admire you so much that they begin feeling a little bit insecure, or they feel like there's been some kind of blow to their own ego. I don't know why I'm picking that up here. This also might be someone who is accustomed to people that they connect with really being taken by their achievements or their goals in life or the lifestyle that they live. And the thing about you listening to this reading is you are someone who is not impressed by those 3D based, ego based things. You aren't won over by money or status or anything of that nature. And it's almost someone who may have tried to flaunt some of that in front of you or tried to kind of show off in some sense, and you weren't impressed by it. What you are impressed by is heart and soul. And I do feel as though the person coming through here actually has a very beautiful heart and a very sensitive soul, but these are things that they haven't learned to value about themselves. The reason that they don't value these things could have to do with a strong masculine figure in their life, particularly in their early life. So I did see a father figure for some of them. This also could metaphorically represent them being taught by society that it is weak to show their emotions. I am picking up that for many of you, this person coming through will be a masculine or divine masculine energy, whereas you may be resonating here more so as the divine feminine. Although, of course, keep in mind that we do all have a balance of these energies within us, so only take the messages how or if they connect for you. And these messages can also connect with your internal world as well. So with the Chariot card, whoa, lots of cards flying out here. Let's get ourselves organized. So this is someone who spends a lot of time alone. I'm going to refer to this person as the masculine or divine masculine here, just for ease of reference, but of course, only take that if it does connect. I see that this person, they feel like they've been in a very reclusive state of being, very focused on something that they want to grow or change or shift within their own life. This is someone as well who is very hard on themselves. I'm hearing that they are their worst critic, and they were overwhelmed because you, Divine Feminine, saw this person in a different light than anyone else. In fact, you saw their true, authentic self. You saw their heart, and you were drawn to their heart, not the ego, not the accomplishments or the status or the things that they may have tried to flaunt. You were truly attracted to this person's soul. And sensing that they were connecting with someone who truly saw them and was attracted to them at that deeper layer was extremely uncomfortable to this person, because this is someone who hasn't learned how to love and accept themselves in that same way. Again, they are very harsh with themselves, and the love that you showed to them was actually meant to help them to love themselves more, not for the status or the things, but to love who they really are at a soul level. With the Eight of Swords energy, this is someone, it's almost like they're punishing themselves by not talking to you. Like they are in a way, it's like they desperately want to talk to you or connect with you, but it's something that they're not allowing themselves to have or to do. What else can I channel here from this person? The Fool. This is someone very much in a daydreaming energy when it comes to you specifically. They spend a lot of time visioning out into the potential future of this connection, imagining, I'm hearing things working out at a later date. So with this specific energy, you both may have had the feeling that you were two people really in alignment at a soul level who just felt as though they met at the wrong time or under the wrong circumstances. Now, of course, from a spiritual level, there really is no such thing as time, let alone bad timing. I'm also hearing simultaneous past lives, and this has been one of the deepest messages coming through about this particular connection, which is you share a very deep past life history with them, but because time doesn't exist at the level of energy, we are actually, in a sense, energetically living all of our lives, all of our incarnations simultaneously. And this can actually sometimes affect us in real time. So sometimes we can feel a sense of hurt or sadness or longing that seems to come out of nowhere. And what we're actually feeling is being spawned by something taking place in what we think of as a past life from a 3D perspective. But at the level of energy, it's actually a simultaneous lifetime, a parallel lifetime. And I'm hearing that you and this person are actually healing your past lives or your simultaneous parallel lives, as we could say, through this connection, which is why you've had a lot of emotions brought up with them that might really not even be attached to things that are happening in your current physical 3D reality. You may at times feel overwhelmed by love or sadness or longing or anxiety around this person. And they feel the same way towards you. And often it doesn't seem to match anything that's actually happening between the two of you in the 3D. And again, these are like energetic vibrations or echoes emanating from these parallel lifetimes that you are actually healing through being present in the storm, through standing in the emotions coming up for you without fear, in an attitude of surrender. I'm hearing allowing the waves to carry you wherever they will carry you without trying to resist the feelings that are coming up, because I actually see this is somewhat two-sided, at least for some of you listening, where you both, to some degree, might not want to feel some of what is coming up around this person, whether it's love or hurt or anxiety or triggers, because the feelings are so amplified, so intense, and also often seem to not match logically what is happening in the 3D between the two of you. But your guides are letting you know that whenever you allow yourself to feel and to process emotional energy, you aren't just clearing the energy at this particular moment in this physical incarnation. You are actually, in a sense, healing the energy around your parallel lifetimes with this person as well. I specifically keep hearing that this person at times might bring up a deep sadness within you, a desire to connect, but almost like a hopelessness within that. If you've ever felt that way, for whoever I'm speaking to here, this may be related to the fact that in a past life with this person, there was some kind of tragedy that separated the two of you or something that kept you apart. So through this lifetime, you may be healing some of those feelings of sadness and longing and pain. Again, just through experiencing them. I don't know who I'm speaking to here. Those messages were really, really deep. I don't think we've ever channeled anything like that before here on the channel. So if those messages are connecting, in the extended version of the reading on Patreon, I will be sharing more information about how this person is truly thinking and feeling at that deeper core authentic level versus how they may be behaving in the physical world, because those two versions of themselves do seem very different, which is most likely causing a lot of confusion for whoever I'm speaking to here, especially considering that you are someone who is so highly intuitive. I'm also going to be channeling into the spiritual meaning of the two of you connecting for the both of you. And in addition to that, we will be channeling into future timeline potentials as to how this connection might possibly move forward, moving into the future. So again, all of that additional information is on Patreon, which is linked in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. Okay, so I'm going to be reshuffling the cards here, and I just want to leave it open-ended and ask, what else can I channel for the beautiful divine feminines tuned in here today on YouTube? Okay, so this message is actually still related to something going on for someone romantically, where there's a very strong pull and a very high potential for a beautiful, balanced partnership with the Two of Coins. But this card is reversed, telling me that things feel very chaotic and unclear around this person or situation. The reason for that is this person is really protecting their heart or protecting their throat chakra. Of course, this seems to be coming from a place of ego, these self-protective mechanisms, but they think that they are protecting themselves emotionally through withdrawing their energy, their communication, when in actuality, they are really keeping their heart closed here. But this person is in a very protective, defensive state of being. I'm hearing them say, you are the only one who truly has the power to hurt me, and that terrifies me. It's almost like they're acting the exact opposite of how they actually feel. This person may even tell you things that are exactly opposite of what they want. So they might say, I want you to be with someone else when they want you to be with them. Or they might say, I don't feel anything, or I don't care, when they're feeling everything. This person absolutely has the tendency to do this. So again, we will be reading more into all of that in the extended reading, but I want to channel into anyone or anything else that may be connected to you at this time. So what else is connected to my beautiful divine feminines? The energy of strength and protection with the 8 card, from the traditional tarot, the strength card. You are in a very energetically strong state of being at this time. I'm getting that you are also someone who has become extremely self-sufficient. I'm hearing you are a powerhouse of love, of light, of energy that supports many people around you in ways that you might not even be able to fully visibly see, but are still very real. It's like you generate a kind of energy that naturally sends out this force field of love and protection to people who are around you. Now, with the Knight of Wands reversed and with the 5 of Pentacles reversed, there may be someone connected to you romantically or platonically who is in a very difficult time. They seem to be feeling very frustrated at this time. This may be someone who came off as arrogant or who made empty promises towards you. Again, this energy will not resonate for everyone. Oh, okay. So for someone listening, this is a romantic energy with the Lovers reversed. There may have been trust issues of some kind in this connection, particularly if this is an ex, but this person very much desires a new beginning with you with the Ace of Cups. In fact, they might even outpour their heart to you or share something with you that completely catches you off guard. because it seems very out of this person's typical character to share highly emotional or spiritual kinds of thoughts with you. However, these thoughts have been consistently brought up within them, and it's almost this feeling of that energy flooding over into communication that they can't hold back. So what is this person going to be saying when they come in? Okay, that they see you as this Queen of Swords, but they want the Ten of Cups energy with you. So they see you as someone who isn't afraid to cut people out of your life, someone who is in a very clear, confident state of being. And that's been intimidating to them because they know that when or if they do approach you, they have to do it right, if that makes sense. That's how this person is feeling. With the Ten of Cups reversed, they've been daydreaming or imagining a lot what it would be like to fully come together with you in some kind of a happy way. And I'm hearing we could be so happy together. It's like this person is realizing that there is a tremendous potential for shared happiness between the two of you. They're coming up as the Knight of Pentacles here as well. There may be some karmic patterns that plagued this connection in the past because we do have the Justice card. I feel this person had to face some consequences for their own choice to perpetuate certain karmic patterns or cycles. So this may be someone who at some point when the two of you connected was in a karmic relationship or entertaining karmic options. This also could be someone who struggled with a lot of really deep internal karmic patterning, behaving and acting in ways that were very out of alignment with who they are at a core soul level. And that may have created some disconnect between the two of you, or even some kind of necessary physical separation. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I see this person coming back in a very steady, perseverant way. They may even tell you, I'll wait for you, or I'm in this for the long haul. And again, there is this unexpected kind of element to all of this here. So I'm going to be reshuffling the cards here. And I want to know who else or what else is connected to your energy at this time. We have the Success card. So you are connected to the energy of aligned success. So success, however you define that comes in alignment with who you really are at a deeper soul level. There may be certain dreams or goals that you have been in the process of manifesting, that you've taken a new approach to recently, possibly applying more of what you are learning through your spiritual side to some kind of material goal, dream, or desire in order to manifest it. And I do see this coming into fruition, whatever this is here. I also keep seeing lion imagery for someone. This also could be a Leo as far as signs go. With the Two of Coins reversed, however, I'm getting a sense that for someone I'm tuning into here, although you are finding this sense of fulfillment that runs really deep to the core of your soul, and you're beginning to see these breakthroughs, or you will soon see these breakthroughs in your life, there may also be a deep spiritual loneliness at times that feels pervasive, specifically when it comes to love. For those of you who may be single or in the dating world, you may find yourself really longing for someone to share your life with, someone to really build something beautiful with in this life. And if that is you, I really see that grounding itself in with that Four of Wands energy coming up here. In fact, I'm seeing that you may have multiple different pathways and options when it comes to solidifying that union. And it's almost like many different energies or people are vying for a chance to be with you or to connect with you. You might be in a sifting and sorting process as well, either romantically or in some other area of your life, where you are simply allowing yourself to be free to explore and to really define for yourself what that success looks like, what you really desire to manifest, either out of your life or out of a specific relationship. Okay, so what other energies are connected to my beautiful divine feminine? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords reversed energy. This has the energy of finding some kind of a solution, taking back control of your life. So this might actually be a sign that someone I am speaking to here has really been pulling back their energy from a particular person or situation that's been very draining to them. This could be a lot of psychological weight from this person. So, for example, this may be someone who brought up a lot of really intense, heavy thoughts that would kind of seem to spiral, and it's almost like you had to cut off your energy from this person or reclaim some of that power simply to find peace within yourself or within your own life. Now, of course, this could be romantic, this could be platonic, but I do want to get more information. So, how is someone taking control of their life here? Okay, we have the Knight of Cups reversed and the King of Swords. Can I get more clarification for these cards? Okay, so there may be someone who's caused you a lot of pain because although you know their heart and soul and you know who they really are at a deeper level, they are not ready to face themselves in the same way. This could even be the person that came out earlier in the reading. This is someone who is really allowing their head to dominate over their heart here, and seeing this person allow their logic to dominate their heart and soul, to really overpower them in that way, might actually be very painful for whoever I'm speaking to, particularly if this is someone that you're very familiar with on a soul level, meaning that you have a lot of past life history. This is someone who is going through some kind of a karmic cycle where there are certain life lessons that they're going to have to learn, or certain things that they're going to have to go through in order to open their heart. And I do see that in the future, that heart opening caused by those karmic patterns or consequences could actually lead the two of you back together, but this is also something that you cannot do for them. These are lessons that you cannot learn for them, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to be reshuffling the cards here. Are there any final messages for the Divine Feminines tuned in to the reading today? Once again, we have the Strength card, and I'm so strongly hearing the message that you are protected, you are divinely guided at this time, and also that anyone or anything who seems to be disconnecting from you or leaving your life, that is really just an illusion. Because what's actually happening is you are vibrating at a very high plane of existence, and that has this healing, life-generative effect on the people that have the privilege of coming into contact with you. And if anyone is feeling incapable of communicating with you or connecting with you or your energy, it's because the effect that your light has on them is intimidating to them. It's because there are aspects of themselves that they aren't yet ready to see. So in the extended version of the reading on Patreon, I will be channeling more details and pieces of information for all of this reading, as well as some higher self and spirit guide messages. But I am going to close the reading here with just one final Rumi Oracle card. So what is one final card for the beautiful souls here? Blessing of Zara. Okay, I'm just going to read a little message from the Rumi Oracle. Let go of thought. Don't take it into your heart. You are naked, and thought is like ice. You use thought to seek release from suffering and pain, while thought is the cause of your suffering and pain. The realm of creation is outside the scope of thought. O foolish one, see the opus and behold the beauty. Look in the direction from which the images flow. See the brook that causes the wheel to turn. Rumi. Your soul needs better quality food. It has been detoxing. You have been shedding old thoughts, feelings, pains, and struggles. Memories of the past have been flooding out of your soul like parasites being expunged. And now your soul is thus cleansed and is in need of genuine nourishment to restore it to full radiance and vitality. Love will feed your hungry soul. Nothing less shall suffice. Wow, that feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. Again, thank you so much for sharing your own beautiful energy here with the reading as a co-creator. I am sending you all so much love today. Have a beautiful start to your week. And of course, if you do want to now join me on the extended Patreon reading, the link to that is under the video. I look forward to connecting with you here again in Wednesday's reading.